Oh, here we go. Cue the music. Cue the opening music.
제가
Relatable. That is so relatable. Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel or the Patreon, where we're currently watching from, and today I am super duper excited because I'll be doing another K-pop catch up binge session with y'all, and we have quite the stacked lineup, I've got to admit. First of all, we have JUSTB and their release of Medusa. Not gonna lie, guys, I am on the tip of the iceberg, the tipping point where I gotta check out their discography. I need to do a dedicated first listen album review on the channel at some point. I don't know when, but at some point. Probably after checking out Medusa, I've got to admit. And then I've queued up immediately right after LIGHTSUM. We more than love to see them back with Honey or Spice. Quite the titling of a song, I've got to admit, but you've got to say, hey, where's LIGHTSUM been for the longest time? We know why. Cube has been letting them down. Cube has been letting down all of their artists, but for LIGHTSUM, I'm just glad that they came back with Honey or Spice, especially after Sangha having a strong run off of Queendom Puzzle that was quite the roller coaster ride, at least in my humblest opinion. And then I've queued up immediately right after none other than On and Off and their latest release with Love Effect. Listen, when I tweeted the teasers or the initial announcement of their comeback with Love Effect, I already said, hey, this is going to be Song of the Year material because everything, let's be real here, everything that On and Off releases is such a masterpiece, especially when you got the likes of Hwang Hyun in the work. So I'm really interested in how that song will go. And then right after we have Jinjin of Astro and his release of Wave in My Heart. Seems like a collaboration with Cozy Pop, but that song is featuring Yeonhui. Bit of familiarity there. She is coming from the K hip hop scene, and I am quite familiar with her kind of style and vocal tone. And then right after, we actually have I-DLE's special release of I-DLE. It's more so of an international release, right? Full English lyrics, if I recall correctly from what I've read. And it makes sense, right? We got 88 Rising in the works, working with I-DLE, quite the influential company per se. And then last but not least, I thought, might as well leave it off on a bang here with Gods featuring NewJeans. Now, not gonna lie, I've heard this song a little bit here and there, not the entirety of the song, and I haven't even seen the entirety of the music video. I've only heard it off of the live streams of League of Legends Worlds 2023 and all. As much as I don't play League these days anymore, I love watching Worlds because it's just so fun to watch and the hype is truly real, everyone. So it's gonna be interesting how both the music video and how NewJeans like really delivers in that particular song, because I already can tell it's much different from what they have done in the past before. Listen, like when you got a League of Legends anthem, you're gonna get an anthem, everyone. But hey, without further ado, let's just dive into this binge session now. Alright, so brought it up here, Medusa by JUSTB, and then I queued up all the other tracks and music videos in order respectively. Got the English captions on and all. Let's go. Ooh. Oh. Quite the in the middle of nowhere setting, of course. Oh, okay. Some rock influences right off the bat here. Oh, I'm already feeling this, guys. Like, just the energy that I'm getting right off the bat is everything. Whoa, this pre-chorus, though. And the passion, oh, I'm so in love with the overall performance that they're providing in this. Old memories break it. Ooh, sing it on the top of your lungs. Ooh. Love the strumming that's going on here in verse 2. Water sold out. Lean on me, yeah. This pre-chorus every time though. Oh yeah, just like this ballsy energy. It's everything. It's like it has this ballsy energy, yet they really put the glam in rock with this one. The soaring guitar work here, come on. This vocoder work, I'm loving it. Bring it back. Yeah. Medusa. Man, they even got me singing on my top of lungs. Like, come on. What an anthemic rock release, rock influenced release by them here. Somehow, every time I check out JUSTB, the timing is so unlucky where I miss out their release, but then at the same time, it just seems like they keep on leveling up themselves ever so slightly and doing something different in a way that where it works, you feel me? Now, before we get into LIGHTSUM's Honey or Spice, there's quite a bit to talk about in regards to Medusa by JUSTB, everyone. Right from the get-go at the start and with verse 1, I love how we get this into the fray, right into the battle kind of feeling, this ballsy feeling that is so let loose, yet slightly angsty with it right away. But then, boom, once we get hit with the pre-chorus, it just seems like we got instantly hit by a semi-truck and then lifted off our feet and sent somewhere special with the chorus, because how anthemic that moment is everything, everyone. Like that pre-chorus with that amplifying, right, guitar, or should I say chord work there, that electrifying, amplifying pre-chorus with that chord being played was amazing. And then you get hit with the chorus and everything just feels lifted off of you. You feel me, and then don't even get me started with the vocoder work nearing the ends of the song as well. So it's like, I gotta admit, like, it's been a minute since I've heard anyone do something like that in general. I'm talking about in general, not specifically in the K-pop scene. Like, put the glam in rock, yet, you know, not afraid to really explore the rock genre more, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like when it comes to rock, or more so ballsy, quote-unquote, or risky genres that wouldn't be done often in the K-pop scene, there's a limit. But I felt like they pushed the needle just ever so slightly. They didn't break, you know, the meter by any means, but they pushed that needle slightly, even more and more as the song progressed in that song. And then the music video, very fitting. So wow, that was a really strong 9 out of 10 for me by JUSTB, everyone. But let's continue this binge here. Sorry, I got multiple cups here of water because I know we are in for a ride in these music videos and comebacks. But hey, we got Honey or Spice now. Make sure we got the captions. Dessert, honey or spice. I love the animations going on in here. Oh, right away. Some sort of rhythm guitar in the back there. I feel like this is gonna eventually go hard in the paint with it. Low key. Okay, Sanga. Really picking it up here. Oh, it's building up here with Tuan and Sanga with the snare drum work. Okay. Oh, I love these horns. Slightly done, not too heavy with it. Okay, I'm loving this so far. Where does this go? Where does it go even more? Okay. Oh. Ooh, this digital element work here. You're telling me that was Jinjin earlier? Bit of harp work there. Man, this pre-chorus with Tuan every time, it really builds up a lot of anticipation with the risers and all. But then, just how the chorus goes, it's quite the surprise. Like, it's more so of the honey part in the song, but then once we get hit with the post-chorus right here, it gets spicy. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait, this is the bridge right away.
Yeah, you got this.
I am trying to process everything that's going on. I'm sorry, guys. So we had verse 2. Now we're in the post-chorus. Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna have to actually search up, like, how this song actually went, because this took me by surprise. Honey or spice, not gonna lie, because first things first, I'm absolutely in love with the chorus, and especially the earwormy, catchy post-chorus in this song. LIGHTSUM, honey or spice lyrics, right? And let's see how this actually plays out. So what I was hearing was the post-chorus, so sweet, honey, 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 honey. And then they were like, hurry, 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 right? So that's cool. They actually followed it up with a refrain after the post-chorus, then brought it to verse 2, right? And then once we hit the bridge, okay. Right on, okay. LIGHTSUM, I see you. This actually has to be my favorite title track by LIGHTSUM to date, dare I say. I feel like, you know, other people can connect with me on this note. Like, this has to be my favorite release by them to date. Favorite title track, for sure, everyone. Now, what I love about Honey or Spice, even though it seems very rambunctious, and it seems like, sure, it takes the tropes of what, you know, K-pop girl groups do these days, very in your face, this is what we're all about. Notice the theme. Notice the concept. Notice, I would say, the lyrics in this song, and just the side of themselves that they show, the honey and the spice to them. You know what I'm saying? The chorus, that's the honey part. The post-chorus, that's the spice part. That's the spicy part, per se. But also, it talks about, like, oh, this is like my characteristics. This is who I am, right? It really talks about individuality. It shows individuality. It shows that duality, right? So I think that cleverness of duality and showcasing individuality within this song was really smart and creative with it. And it suits LIGHTSUM, I've got to admit. It's just a matter of what they're going to follow up with this after. And hopefully the next comeback is in the near future, in the early year, because they took way too long to release this comeback. I'm pretty sure we can all agree with that. But I think they really hit with honey or spice, showing that individuality, definitely more so of an alluring side to themselves comparably to the previous eras. Like, if you put honey or spice way earlier, it wouldn't have made sense. But releasing this now was the right timing after their certain releases before this, you know what I'm saying? So honey or spice, like, I want to bring it back up here to really emphasize the moments that I was talking about just a bit. Like, I don't want to, you know, waste your guys' time by any means. Like, I want to really point out key moments in this that really stuck out to me. Let's actually go to the most replayed part here. Those horns, I love it. You know, it's not constant, it's just it's done ever so slightly. Now this is the spice part. What are you doing? Honey, 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 honey. Sweet. so spice. I gotta get used to the lyrics and all, but the more and more I listen to this, super catchy. I feel like this song is definitely gonna grow on me over time. So this verse 2 adds a lot more of this, showcases more of the spiciness in this song, and the members, of course. I can't believe that's Julia and everyone. The girls have really grown throughout time. It's been that long though, huh? But every time with this pre-chorus by Tuan, right, and Sangha, it builds a lot of anticipation with the snare drum work and the risers. And then this moment.
Yeah, you got this.
It really keeps the tension, the bridge, what I've noticed. And then we have this nice post-chorus.
Yeah, you got this.
With Sangha, and then they bring it back together here. So good. And don't even get me started with the ad-lib work in this particular song, everyone. But let's just keep the ball moving here. Let's get into the next one by On and Off and their release of Love Effect. Ooh, I love how this didn't take time to kick off. There's a nice rhythm to it. Just for you. Ooh. Oh, the synthesizer work to the rhythm guitar. I love it. Ooh, these soaring strings, though. Hey. Ooh, and that trumpet brass work that is so bright with it. Come on. Ooh. What a jazzy moment here in verse 2. Bongo Congo work. What a perfect setting too, in a diner. Oh, that piano work still. Even the choreo is very fitting. Oh my. This just seems like the final lap around the racetrack, per se, by On and Off. Like after their previous releases, that victory lap. Ooh. Goosebumps. Oh my goodness, the beautiful, beautiful reference too. Oh my. And I love that trumpet, that bright trumpet brass work. Sing it. Ooh. Definitely more so the funkiest track out of the bunch within this binge session, y'all. Love Effect. What I love about this particular song, it has a little bit of jazzy elements coming into play during verse 2. Nice interlude going into the mix there, but also some references back on Goosebumps, as well as Beautiful, Beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness, the cleverness in the lyricism and the lyrics, you gotta give it to everyone behind the scenes and the likes of Hwang Hyun, everyone. Like, this was truly like the final lap from their previous releases. Like, dare I say, I would say this song is immediately neck and neck up there with Complete and Beautiful, Beautiful as one of my favorite On and Off title tracks by them to date. I would go as far as to say that this is of 11 out of 10 for me. This is 11 out of 10 for me. I think what would have taken the extra mile for me, I would say a bridge to play with us a little bit more, but always that theatrical buildup. The buildup that we get in On and Off's music is so worth the while of wait, and the optimistic energy that they provide in their music is much needed in the K-pop scene, right? I said it time and time before. The scene is oversaturated. It's so common where we get certain tropes, but like On and Off's music just seems like always a breath of fresh air per se, right? So let me actually bring it back up here, go through some moments like verse 2 here to point out like why it's so good. Oh, just like how that keyboard piano work is being played, right? It's not being looped, right? It's always different, right? It's building anticipation. It's building up. It's building back down. It's building up. It's broken back down. You know what I'm saying, right? And it works with how verse 2 is being done. The bongo congo work that makes it a little bit more playful with it. Bum, 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 bum. Nice groove in this song too that's going on. I just love that little move that they put in the choreo. The soaring strings and all. Come on. If there's anything that I want to stay in K-pop scene is orchestral production, orchestral work. Strings like this that like really send ya. That are very majestic. Now, where's that reference with the refrain and all, with the goosebumps? Yeah, right here. Right here. Bum, 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 bum. Ticking of the hi-hats. great percussion work, and if anything I've learned from Hwanghyun, you're always gonna get these amazing choruses that are so cherishable and memorable, everyone. And this is what you wait and wait for in this song. This lovely moment by On and Off. Bring it back together here. Some vocal moments. Great tambourine work. It seems like there's tambourine in there. Some sort of percussion work. Bum, 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 bum. Woo! On and Off. Man, I gotta do an album review to their mini album. Let's start from the beginning here. Excuse me, Jinjin. Okay, so now we got Jinjin of Astro, Wave in My Heart featuring Yeonhway. We got the special clip here and all. Wave in my heart. Move the captions up here. Oh. I love this rudimental drum kit work. Great guitar work too. Hold up. I didn't expect Yeonhway to jump in right away on verse 1. Oh, hold up. Where's this going? Okay, build up with the snare drum work. Woo. Very bright song as a whole so far. Love the lyrics too. The lyrics are so beautiful. Okay, Yeonhway. Wow, she's really complimenting Jinjin in that song. Love her verse here. This verse 2. My man's Jinjin. He's feeling this. This entirety of the song. Man, I love the snapping though. Man, I love how upbeat and how we get this like free-spirited feeling that we get in this song. Great singular synth in the back there that's being held. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, they're working off each other here. In my heart, yeah. Man. Their voices really complement each other too. Ooh. Wow. Here's the thing, y'all. I feel like this collaboration with Cozy Pop was brilliant, but like considering that we got unexpectedly the likes of Jinjin and Yeonhway on the same track is amazing, because I felt like their voices, their vocal tones really matched each other. And then once Yeonhway jumped on verse 1 suddenly, right, it was well integrated, her moments in the song. They didn't simply just give her a verse 2. They gave these connecting moments with verse 1, a solo moment by Yeonhway in verse 2 that was very fitting, that added to the overall energy and free-spiritedness in that song. And then later on, we brought it back with Jinjin and Yeonhui, which was brilliant. And then Jinjin having his own moment as well, breaking it down, giving us that flow and flavor, you feel me? So it's like, all in all, that song was quite the surprise of a collaboration. Like, I'd have to give that a 9 out of 10 for me. Like, that really hit for me, honestly, through and through. Sure, the production is not boundary breaking, but the hook slightly did more than its job. And it's a brilliant one-off collaboration, I gotta say. So, lovely, beautiful collaboration. And I felt like Jinjin really suits that kind of influence and genre. You feel me? So, in the future, wouldn't mind for Jinjin to come through with a solo release with B-sides as well, and featuring artists such as Yeonhui, somebody that you wouldn't expect that, but would be very complimentary to Jinjin's vocal tone, you know what I'm saying? His vocal color. But man, we gotta continue this because we got 2 more to go. We got I-DLE by I-DLE now. Wow, okay, let's continue. Oh. Oh. Pretty sure she saw him. What a concept for this music video. Minnie observing. Oh. Wait a second. What is this analog synthesizer work that's being done here? Just this ominous kind of setting at the start here of the song. Oh, hold up. Man. Now we got Soyeon. This is so clever. Oh my goodness. The lyrics though in this song. Definitely speaking upon and singing upon the aftermath of breaking up in a relationship, of heartbreak, and all the pain that comes with it in the aftermath of things. Shua. Oh my goodness. This is quite different from what they would do in terms of their promotional releases. Like the emotional depth to the lyricism adds so much to the song. And then love, oh my goodness, every time. Just like the vocal performance that they give off in this song. It's literally everything. It really tears you apart. Uh-oh. Now the government is on to them. Uh-oh. Wow. Wow. The storytelling, the imagery throughout this music video was fantastic. But I really get, like, the connections that I-DLE are laying upon this song and music video. The lyricism, though, I want to talk about the lyrics in this song, actually. Let me put the lyrics in front of me and talk about the likes of the chorus, mostly. Don't you go falling in love. Trust me, she's not the one. She won't ever love you like I do, hold you like I do, know you like I do. Don't you go falling in love. And just the emotional weight that's being put by all the members, mind you. I'm pretty sure I got, like, all the members. Like, the distribution was so clean and clinical throughout this song. It was so pure with it. Yet, the emotional depth, I can't emphasize that enough. But speaking more so upon the lyrics, it really talks about that aftermath after a breakup, all that heartbreak, all the additional things that you almost felt like it would play out. Like, you knew in the first place that, oh, I shouldn't have gotten to this in the first place. Like, I'd know, like, this would eventually come out and be the outcome of this, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's a lot of regret going on deep down inside. All that pain and suffering and regret from not, changing that decision from the start. But, like, it really hits right, because, like, at the start, like, if that guy and I-DLE, right, the mysterious aliens per se that came falling down to Earth, and all of a sudden, like, that, if they wouldn't have met in the first place, the government probably wouldn't have been onto them in the first place, you know what I'm saying, right? So it's like, yeah, it connects along the lines of that regret, the feelings of jealousy, right? And somehow trying to reconnect and be in love again. You feel me? So the narration, the storytelling was perfect, right? The perfect type of song. But the fact that they had, like, this great pop hook in the song, yet this 1950s doo-wop approach, like, I wouldn't say it's mostly influenced by that, right? This doo-wop approach where they brought a bit of blues into play, a bit of pop and rock and shimmer into play. Oh my goodness, it hasn't been done before in a crossover like this, like a international release like this, dare I say. And this really hit the mark for me by I-DLE, I've got to admit. And at the same time, makes me wonder, like, where have I been, for I-DLE? I need to reconnect with their music, truly. But let's continue this roller coaster train, and of course end it off with Gods with NewJeans and the League of Legends World's Anthem and all, and yeah. Alright. Okay, we have Deft. Went to the same high school as Faker. In the same classroom and all. Ooh. Love the lyrics in this song. Just how it connects with the storytelling in this music video. Ooh. Oh, it's building up here. The drum kit work. Oh my goodness. This is bringing back the old school. Like, yeah, the League of Legends days. I remember seeing that screen. For those who know, you know. Woo! Wow, NewJeans really bringing the heat in this one with their anthemic vocal work and choir elements come into play. Wow. Woke up and chose violence. Wow. And just this intensity that we get with the build-up on the pre-chorus. I love it. Play God. Woo. But this storytelling that really showcases the ups and downs that Deft has, the journey he's made it like so far and all, and just like other pro players coming into play in the League of Legends pro scene. So cool. So epic. I'm on my knees, literally. Oh. DRX. Worlds last year. Mako, former teammate. Woo. Oh, how anthemic this song is, yet just the theatrical ride that we get from NewJeans and all the members is insane. Some trap percussion as well. Area. Def's Caitlyn in the finals. Faker's Victor. The Hecarim, yeah. Man, this really got me reminiscent when Imagine Dragons had an anthem for League of Legends that one year. Ooh, a lot of references, a lot of moments that I would like to go back upon on my own time. A lot of legends here. A lot of League of Legends, legend pro players, legendary players, I'd say. But, man, oh man. What a fitting music video. If anything I've learned about anthems for Worlds by League of Legends, for Worlds League of Legends and all every year, it's always gonna be an anthem. It's gonna be all out. It's gonna be unleashed and all. And, like, the storytelling, the lore, it's always gonna be on point, right? But like the lyrics with like on my knees, and then literally in that moment on his knees, like just word by word, frame by frame, like come on, that connection and that cohesiveness being done from the overall song and in the music video for the World's 2023 anthem, League of Legends and all, was amazing. And just how we get this approach by NewJeans that they haven't done before in their own discography is so refreshing, and quite the literal 360 turn by them, I've got to say, like from their more so satisfying, you know, garage breakbeat music to something like more anthemic, very Imagine Dragons-esque with it, and all with this choir implementation and layered vocal work is amazing. It's just so thrilling, right? It got me wanting to pick up the video game again, League of Legends again, you feel me? But, you know, it's gonna take a lot more than this, honestly, to do so, because there's, as much as there's a lot of excitement in the game, there's a lot more toxicity and all that stuff that's tied along to it, you feel me? But aside from that, everyone, this was quite the binge session here, all the way from the beginning with JUSTB, and then LIGHTSUM on and off, Astro's Jinjin, I-DLE, and ending it off with an anthem banger by NewJeans with League of Legends in collaboration. I really wish I had the time and I was here to do separate videos for these releases, but let me know, are you liking these binge videos more so? You don't mind these binge videos, or would you rather see separate videos? It does take a lot more time to really filter out and put out and edit my videos dedicated for certain artists, but for the likes of LIGHTSUM, JUSTB, on and off, you'll most definitely see separate videos. I-DLE, I'm gonna have to pick up, you know, it up for I-DLE in the future for sure. If there's any specific I-DLE release that you want me to check out or era, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. NewJeans gonna continuously follow them and support them all the way, of course. Out of the bunch, I think I really love On and Off's release with Love Effect the most. Without a doubt, it was obvious. LIGHTSUM's Honey or Spice really took me off by surprise by the concept and theme, and how the lyrics, even though it seemed very surface level with it, it made sense how it played out, what I said of Honey or Spice in that particular song. And then JUSTB, I would say JUSTB Medusa, I say it's up there, right under On and Off's Love Effect, and I think, and Gods, NewJeans, Gods, and I-DLE's I Do, and it's in its own lane, to be fair, right? It's not necessarily within the K-pop scene, it's out there doing boundary breaking things, you feel me? But all in all, let me know your thoughts. Were there any statements or analysis or, you know, biased moments that you really enjoyed in this binge session? Anything relatable that you liked about these particular releases and comebacks, of course. But as always, be sure to like and subscribe, as it goes a long way and it helps out the channel so much. And feel free to check out the Patreon, where you get early access to these binge sessions, a lot more variety content, and early access to album reviews and first listens. But take care as always. This has been Garrison, and peace.